Got my mic on, you know. But yeah, let's get straight to it. You know what I'm saying? So this is kind of interesting though. I'm kind of learning more. You know, what? Learning more about like. Let me see. This is the key area. Like, let's yeah, let's do 50%. Cause they love 50% zones. I ain't gonna lie. They love that stuff. 50%. Alright, there. I get. What the frick am I getting bit? What the frick? What's on my bed? Whatever. Oh, this is. Yeah, we not doing that, but. It's on a 5-minute, you know what I'm saying? Kids on a 5-minute, you know what I'm saying? But this is their key port level. This is a protected high for them. Right here. This right here is protected zone. If not, they mark up the wick, honestly. Like a reaction and stuff like that. This is a protected area for them. Attach back into it. They actually get trapped. Great. Still key support zone for them. Say this right here. Alright, now broke through. Now this is the valid hot. This is the block right here. Broke Shosha. Task back. Christopher right gap. Which is there's more people in general. Topping off on the top of the Ferrari gap. So that's like the high. Ferrari gap again. Looks like it's working. Looks like it's working, buddy. Now, I can't really just sit here and try to guess. I mean, like, it's kind of, because this strategy works. I don't break a key level in the retest and then it works. But it's also a trap at the same time. You know? There's a trend line. Tap right back into that trend line. Have another trend line right here as well. So you already know. Now we broke through. That becomes valid high. I'm saying take a trade entry off here. What's kind of like, though? Okay, so what would be the reason why this would be trapped though? Because this is quote unquote a good trade. Why? You set the high. Set the high, broke through the trend line. Da-da-da. Right? So I'm looking at this as a trap, but yet both could win this trade. But at the same time, like it won. Like, and I won the 2 instantly. Now we got more liquidity built up right there. End up respecting this block. Interesting. They got our breaker structure off of here. They need another confirmation. Not another confirmation. That is the confirmation. If you want to chop them. No, packet. I chop both of them. I'm saying that's nice. Nice enough. Then we broke through. Then we got their block. And then they also looking to pass. And mark out like key areas. So like our calls on that is still key area for them. Or something like this. Something like this. Yeah, the test break. That was caused a reaction right there, so. And it works out. It works out. I mean, for right now, though, I'm saying you got. It's keeping that mindset. No trade is an easy trade, by the way. So, to keep that mindset, how it's gonna work, and then you're gonna get trapped like 10 times, and like, different markets. Market condition is like, come on, bro. Like, I could be taking these. They look good visually. Broke the trend. Came back to key support. Used it. Sold off. They look great. But people don't know when to use it. Alright, people like that. Broke the trend. I get a retest over this. Over these kilo. We get a retest. Now what we got though, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just gonna do it with mama. I'm not gonna ask like what the frick they think about. You know? Got this trend line. Bow. Broke through the trend. That's their confirmation. We also broke this high. Another confirmation for them. So now, if we break out traders stop loss at this low. We have traders with stop loss at this low that entered just off of the retest of this order block. I mean, this block right here. So, we have all these traders hopping in. And then we also have trendline traders as well. They're coming in. Let's see how pop plays. Let's see how it acts with all these. It's just going up. So whoever aimed for 1 to 3 for this one, my guy, you're balling. Matter of fact, you probably won already. Yeah, you won. So I'm saying, like, what the frick am I supposed to do? Is it really a trap? Or like, that's what I'm saying. They're like, oh, the market is a trap traders. Well, what are they aiming for? Put it that way. What are they aiming for? Are they really aiming for the skies? Now, we broke this trend line. Right here. Got this as a support or resistance zone. We broke past it. Broke again. Like, you know what I'm saying? See this BS I'm looking at? You see this? Like, what is a brother supposed to do in this particular situation? It's just winning. All these traders are winning. But if I hop in, it's a loss, huh? But it's like, what's the reason, you know? That's what I'm trying to find. What's the reason of them overall winning? You know? Now we broke this. Got a retest on that. Expected it. Broke structure. This nice trend line. Broke this trend line. Retested this trend line. Reverse traders. So squat for the stable lows. No reaction. It's chopped him instantly. You know what I'm saying? How the frick are you supposed to profit from this? Like, actually. Bro. Look at this. How are you supposed to profit from this? How are you supposed to tell what's going to be no reaction, what's going to be real? Like, just can't, bro. They got this major support. Got the trend line, it's all like that. Below the doji, my guy. Alright, this is their trade. I'm looking at this as a trap. They're looking at this as an opportunity to buy. Let's see what works. I was about to say, if that would have won, I'd be like, oh my gosh, bro. What am I even doing here? What am I doing here? Like, yo. So let's say, if I would have won, it'd be like, yo, this market is not to trap people. Quote unquote. At least. That's what I want you to think, though. Trust me. It's a mind-boggling game, bro. Some C traders hopping it right here. Off of this. Alright. And you put your stop loss right here. And then you live in lavish. No. Stopped out now. Stopped out. Great. That's what I like to see. That's personally what I like to see. Wrote that. Retest. Why not? Like, this is training my eyes. Trust me. This is for sure training my eyes. Bro, this whole freaking thing. I mean, like. I guess. But my question is, why is this liquidity? Because realistically, are people actually holding the stop losses down here still? You know, you can say, oh, it's liquidity, but tell me why. Do you actually think people have the stop losses here still? Do you think they're actually aiming for the all-time high? Like, are people actually, like, no offense, but that stupid? Like, I'm pretty sure it's literally preached across the world. If you got a 1 to 3, that's all there is to be. But nah, yeah, look, like, if you had a 1 to 3, that's like, people better hit 1 to 3s. Anybody that just had a printer order from right here, it hit a 1 to 3. So I'm saying, like, they're balling right now. So is this market really to try to trap traders, or like what is it trying to do? Because I've been told, oh, try to trap traders based off the obvious. Well, this is the obvious. We have a huge, huge resistance level right here. Break. We had our break. Had our break. Had our break. Just off of this box. Come back. What are they thinking? They had a break. And it could be a break again. Now it's like, bro, they're balling. Because who's really losing? Like, if you have 1 to 3, you have a crazy edge. You have to have below a 30% win rate in order to lose with a 1-3. Do you not understand that? It looks like you're balling right here. I say you're stupid enough to just keep on taking these trades. No, I just giving you this. You're balling. You're living lavish. 1-3, man. Hit. Let's say, well, we had this break. A retest at this break. You enter right here. Even stops at this high if you wanted to. Even for 1-3. Like you're living freaking lavish. You get people like, oh, the market is trying to trap you. How is the market trying to trap you? If people just hit 1-3, you say that. If you can do this, then people would just have a different look or a different view in the market. It's just kind of weird. But then it comes down, you know. So that's confirmed that this was liquidity. Yeah, quote unquote, but this is 3 years later after they already won from this support. Who the frick is holding to the all-time highs? Is it because they trend or like, what is it? Am I missing like an EMA on my chart? They get the EMA cross and they set for life probably? Like, even if so, the EMA cross right here, they're hopping out. So you already done. You're not. Isn't that some BS though? Whatever now. Now I don't know what to really do for real. But people still got this marked on the chart. I mean, marked up on the chart. So what we doing? We gonna break above? Well, it kind of. When I say this is a trap trade, it wins. When I say this is a good trade, it loses. Isn't that kind of weird though? But my trap trades, my stand-up trap trades are great. Like we broke above. Now we're using this as support. We have breakout traders already entering with stops, you know, at the low. Aiming for here. 1 to 2 people, you know. They already aim for that. They get a retest and other thing. Like, am I really gonna win this? No, I don't. Thank you. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, even if you want to try to trap them, look what you ended up. Look how you're ending up. Like, look at the price action you end up with. This is semi-good price action, but it's like, look at it. Chop, chop, went down. Bounce, chop, 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 went down. I mean, what up? No retest. You get no retest. So if your entry was here, you would have had to enter off the Ferrari gap. If your entry was here, you're not getting a retest. If your entry, you have to get it off the Ferrari gap, which I know. And even then, let me see this. We got this huge trend line right here. And as soon as it broke, a lot of people would have been loose to hop in right here. Stops at the high. And then 1 to 1 got hit. 1 to 2 got hit. This market's not, I'm telling you, this market's not real. It's about to make me flip my perspective because I'm really not too sure why the frick. I'm not too sure why the frick the market's give them the stuff. Look, I 1 to 10 when it got hit. If you would have hopped in off a fair missing out. It's kind of crazy. Am I doing the right thing or the wrong thing? You tell me. I mean, they kind of trap. They look at trap traders for market structure, like smart money traders and stuff like that. I'm looking at it as a key lit or as a key zone type thing. Like, these are key trend key zones and stuff like that. That's how I'm looking at it. I don't want to turn me up. This. That's trend line. That's a good trade. No? This is a freaking fantastic trade. You aim for these highs. A fantastic trade. Fantastic, right? You see what I mean? You see what I mean? You would have to have faith, ultimate faith in there. You would have to have ultimate faith in there. Make me lose though. Like, there's some crazy stuff here. And I'm still up, by the way. Of just doing BS. I'm up. I'm saying anybody can make money trading. Don't tell them that too loud. Not everybody can be profitable though. I'm telling you, bro. Oh, I'm up this much. My God. You don't even have it. Let me stop.
Asking my crush to be my girlfriend.
Lock in. Oh my goodness. What y'all mean? Say it. My name's Con. Oh, dude, we're late for school.
No, stuff like that. Frick. Listen, let me tell you, it's definitely training my eyes though. It's training my eyes to take trades off of this, but it's also training my eyes to take traps off of this. It's all up to winning and losing. Just keep on failing, keep on losing. But that's the thing. If you actually have a trade with conviction, yeah, like they're looking at that because I'm looking at it. When I say they are looking at this as a strong high, it's because I'm looking at this as a strong high, and I know why, because it broke through this key level, and this is a break instruction. So now, off of just human instinct, you have to look at this as a strong, whatever. So now, like if you're really looking at this as a, we get a retest on this, we get this, I'm hopping it right here. I'm induced. Let's see how easy trading is. Let's go aim for 1 to 2. I'm looking at this as a trap, but also I know my other self is looking at this as a sell. See how easy trading is. TBA. No, you can say, oh, well, because it, swept liquidity and stuff like that. And this was liquidity block, and yeah. But at the same time, this was an easy trade. Unless people were looking at this as a support zone. But I'm looking at the obvious. We just swept this, or not swept it, but we just came down. We disrespected this at first, and they came back down with momentum. And the retest came right back down with momentum. So, stops at the eye, I'm induced. And look what happened. Well, 1 to 2 get, I made money just off of not trying. But does that mean I have an edge? I got a 1 to 2. Shoot, I guess so. Whatever, I'll be right back. 1 second. So, am I